Download sequence start.
Risk of Rain blends action platforming with roguelike mechanics in a game that thrives on unpredictability and intensity. Facing relentless waves of enemies on a mysterious planet, you must adapt to an ever-changing landscape of stages and challenges. A seamless mix of single-player and online co-op allows up to 4 players to strategize and survive together. The scaling difficulty tied to time keeps tension high, ensuring every moment feels consequential. With over 100 items to discover, each run becomes a unique test of skill and resourcefulness. The Company Man delivers a whimsical take on the office grind, blending sharp humor with action-packed platforming. As Jim, you wield a keyboard to smack your irritating colleagues and bosses, while coffee keeps you going. The game's hand-painted visuals elevate the charm, bringing life to each department you traverse. From the frozen floors of accounting to the cluttered chaos of human resources, it's a journey littered with puns and satire. Upgrades and hidden challenges keep things fresh as you claw your way to CEO. Exo-Calibre rockets into action with vibrant pixel art and fast-paced vertical shoot-'em-up chaos. Choose from 3 distinct pilots, each armed with their own shot patterns and melee flair, as you battle rogue AI and towering bosses across a sea of bullets. The combat is energetic, with bonus rewards tied to skilled play and survival. Between missions, quirky comms and cutscenes add charm to the unfolding narrative. With 4 game modes and global leaderboards, Exo-Calibre delivers arcade thrills with plenty of style and replayability. Schedule 1 Mafia Empire challenges you to rise from the shadows and take control of a high-stakes underground operation. Starting from a modest grow, every decision, what to cultivate, how to manage risk, when to expand, shapes your path to dominance. Balancing secrecy and speed, you'll optimize gear, automate production, and navigate volatile markets. The deeper you go, the more strategic your empire becomes. With crew management, shifting alliances, and choices that carry weight, this simulator rewards cunning leadership and cold precision. Bulletstorm, Duke of Switch Edition, throws players into a high-energy adventure packed with intense action and creative combat. As Grayson Hunt, an exiled assassin, you crash-land on the hostile world of Stygia, facing relentless enemies while seeking revenge against your former general. The skill shot system turns every battle into a playground of destruction, rewarding precision and creativity with over-the-top takedowns. Duke Nukem's Bulletstorm tour adds a fresh twist, letting players tackle the campaign with new dialogue from the legendary action hero.
Faster, harder, oh yeah!
Tell them about today's special, Bucky!
I'm not even supposed to be here!
Kamikaze Lassplanes surprises with its fusion of visual novel storytelling and arcade shoot-'em-up intensity. Every mission, with Alba and Hannah, blends bullet-dodging action with emotional stakes that evolve through player-driven choices. The shifting narrative routes and multiple endings give the story replayability while revealing new perspectives each time. Arcade mode delivers satisfying skill-based challenges between dialogue-heavy chapters. Combined with its expressive 3D combat and striking character art, the game balances absurdity and sincerity in a world teetering between charm and tragedy.
Bearer of calamities. You lost everything when you chained yourself to him, to Ergo Mundus.
Anima Gate of Memories Arcane Edition presents a compelling journey through a realm steeped in mysticism, where dual protagonists unravel a shadowy conflict. The nuanced dynamics between a forgotten past and an immortal burden resonate deeply throughout its vivid narratives. With 2 full campaigns, each boasting distinctive lore and formidable foes, the game delivers variety with finesse. Its dual character system offers seamless control shifts, allowing for diverse tactics in combat. A sprawling open world invites exploration, with secrets aplenty awaiting discovery. KAMITSUBAKI City Regenerate invites players into a haunting parallel world where fate, music, and memory collide. As the observer, your journey begins with Kafu, a mysterious girl tied to the city's unraveling. Every choice you make carves a different path through KAMITSUBAKI's beautifully illustrated and fully voiced narrative. The game pulses with emotionally charged tracks from KAMITSUBAKI's vocal artists, each woven seamlessly into the plot. Rich in atmosphere and scale, this visual novel offers a unique, standalone entry into a growing universe built on sound and storytelling.
Let us begin.
Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate is a triumph, masterfully presenting 2 gripping narrative arcs as Earthrealm's champions confront Chronicles' machinations of time and history's reset. With an expansive roster of 37 fighters, including fresh additions like Melina, Rain, and Rambo, players are treated to an impressive variety of combat styles and strategies. The depth of customization through thousands of skins and gear truly sets this edition apart, while the inclusion of beloved characters from pop culture enriches the already robust gameplay.
You are under arrest, dirtbag.
Niffelheim thrusts players into a brutal afterlife where a fallen warrior must battle for a path to Valhalla. This unforgiving realm demands survival through resource gathering, dungeon crawling, and relentless combat. Every confrontation strengthens your resolve, with scavenged materials shaping formidable weapons and armor. Construct a fortress, withstand relentless sieges, and decide whether to challenge the Death Priests. Assemble a portal to Asgard while fending off colossal giants and relentless undead. Master alchemy, cook hearty meals, and uncover ancient secrets hidden deep within the abyss. Momodora Reverie Under the Moonlight brings its graceful blend of action and atmosphere to switch with style. As Priestess Kaho, players venture through a cursed kingdom filled with secrets, monsters, and striking pixel art landscapes. The combat flows smoothly, with tight dodges, crisp combos, and range tools that reward skillful play. Boss battles are tough and memorable, and the branching paths invite exploration and experimentation. With layered lore and haunting visuals, Bomb Service crafts a journey that feels both solemn and exhilarating with every step toward Castle Cast.
Well, you're alive.
In Red Dead Redemption, unfold the gripping narrative of John Marston, a former outlaw coerced by federal agents to pursue his old gang members in a tale of redemption and treachery. Travel through the vast, untamed wilderness of the American West and Mexico as Marston strives to escape his violent past. Included is the notorious Undead Nightmare, where the landscape transforms into a nightmarish apocalypse filled with zombies, presenting a unique twist. Red Dead Redemption delivers a deeply engaging Western saga that remains a timeless masterpiece. GTA Trilogy Definitive Edition unites 3 genre-defining adventures, each with a distinct tone and setting that helped redefine sandbox storytelling. Updated visuals, reworked targeting, and smoother navigation bring a modern touch to these legendary titles. From Liberty City's raw tension to Vice City's neon-soaked glamour and San Andreas' sweeping scope, every moment feels familiar yet renewed. For those planning to play on Switch, the Switch 2 version is the way to go. It provides a noticeably more stable frame rate and cleaner visuals throughout.
Say it like it's a bad thing.
For 5 years already, but now I may finally have a scent to those bastards.
Words around that a stranger's taking care of Calaveras left and right.
Blood Will Be Spilled takes players on an intense journey following Jack, a mosquito bounty hunter navigating a harsh, lawless world. Thrust into a dangerous plot he never anticipated, Jack must forge unlikely alliances to survive relentless battles across dusty mines, treacherous swamps, and deadly badlands. With a gripping Western aesthetic, the game boasts stunning hand-drawn visuals that evoke a classic comic book vibe.
Teach you when to quit.
What can I say? Seems I'm a slow learner.
My, you're one tough devil, ain't you, lad?
惑星クレイのユニットたちを率いて戦うカードゲーム。私一同寺ユキと新たなキャラクターたちが熱いファイトを繰り広げていく。どんな強敵が相手でも私
Cardfight Vanguard 2 delivers a robust digital take on the beloved card game, packing over 3,000 cards and smooth mechanics that make each match feel tightly tuned and satisfying. The inclusion of ranked, free, and room fights means competitive and casual players both have something to dig into. The original story campaign adds narrative weight, bringing in fan-favorite characters and fresh faces alike. With a streamlined tutorial and regulation options like Vintage Mode, this is Vanguard brought to life with style and energy.
友達と遊ぶのはもちろん、世界中のファイターとランキングを競い合える。好きな遊び方でヴァンガードを楽しもう。今世紀最高峰のヴァンガードで。
AMEDAMA blends rain-soaked sorrow with sharp design, delivering a gripping tale of loss, spirit, and swordplay across 7 fleeting days. As Yushin's soul leaps between bodies, each possession unveils new combat styles and narrative paths, keeping gameplay fresh and deliberate. The moody Edo-era setting is rendered in a haunting pixel art style that perfectly mirrors its somber tone. With branching choices and the precise, timing-based Usetsu Tensei counter-system, AMEDAMA crafts a poignant and strategic journey through vengeance and rebirth. Tokyo Chronos and ALTDEUS Beyond Chronos Twin Pack presents 2 unforgettable visual novels bundled into one seamless journey. Tokyo Chronos crafts a mysterious atmosphere built on memory loss and suspense, while ALTDEUS Beyond Chronos strikes a powerful chord with its emotional storytelling and futuristic warfare. Backed by stellar performances from artists like Asuka and Konomi Suzuki, the soundscape elevates each moment. With smooth Switch controls and responsive UI, this release feels thoughtfully tailored. a true standout for visual novel fans. NeonLore invites players into a reflective stroll through a vibrant cyberpunk future, blending storytelling with open-ended exploration. With no set path or objectives, every moment feels like a personal journey through neon-lit alleys and towering digital skylines. Conversations with over 40 characters reveal layered narratives of dreams, regrets, and human adaptation in a world reshaped by progress. The soundtrack pairs perfectly with its atmospheric backdrops, while the inclusion of original audiobooks adds a thoughtful narrative layer. A peaceful walk through a world redefined.
The food I managed to buy at a low price today. I didn't know how long my money would last, but I was prepared to minimize.
Heart&Slash injects charm and unpredictability into every run, fusing fast-paced brawling with roguelike volatility. As Heart, a robot with a spark of rebellion, you'll tear through shifting levels using a rotating arsenal of weapons and gear. The game's rhythm thrives on momentum. Dodging, striking, and swapping tools mid-combat feels fluid and responsive. Each attempt brings new surprises, encouraging adaptability rather than routine. Paired with a vibrant aesthetic and quirky tone, the journey against Quasi is both heartfelt and high voltage, a mechanical odyssey full of motion and personality. Commandos 3 HD Remaster reintroduces players to the unforgiving crucible of World War II's most intense theaters, navigate Stalingrad's lethal alleys, outwit foes in the perilous heart of Berlin, and orchestrate strategic triumphs amidst Normandy's chaos. Enhanced visuals breathe new life into each mission, with reimagined 3D models and textures amplifying the battlefield's intensity. Commands 6 specialists, each indispensable to the mission's success across 12 meticulously crafted operations. With refined controls and seamless multiplayer modes, this title solidifies its position as a robust addition to the real-time tactics genre. Dragon Lapis channels the spirit of classic RPGs with charming 8-bit visuals, nostalgic chiptunes, and a timeless tale of destiny and courage. When Lucas discovers his heroic lineage, his quiet life as a royal knight takes a sharp turn into a world-spanning quest. The job system offers satisfying customization, allowing players to shape their party's growth through unlockable plates and skill trees. Battles, exploration, and character progression feel like a heartfelt nod to the genre's roots. A humble but rewarding journey for fans of retro-styled adventures. DYSCHRONIA Chronos Ultimate Definitive Edition brings all 3 chapters of this ambitious VR mystery into one polished Nintendo Switch release packed with intrigue and bold narrative twists. As Hal's scion, players wield the power to manipulate the past, diving into memories and unraveling a seemingly perfect city's darkest secrets. With features like rhythm-based rehabilitation and trial sequences that challenge deduction skills, every system ties back into the central mystery. Enhanced controls and visual tweaks make this a smooth fit for Switch players. A stylish and thoughtfully designed thriller. Hazelnut Hex serves up a charming, breakfast-themed shoot-'em-up filled with color, chaos, and character. Across 5 lively stages, players dodge dense bullet patterns and face off against quirky bosses that demand sharp reflexes and quick thinking. The playful premise and snappy pacing give the action a light-hearted tone, while the difficulty keeps things exciting. With smooth controls and vibrant visuals, it's a compact but flavorful take on the genre. a delightful arcade romp that doesn't skip the most important meal.
Hey, do you copy?
How to Escape Lost Submarine returns with refined mechanics and a high-stakes narrative that pushes its clever co-op formula even further. With one player navigating the sub's tense interiors and the other relaying intel via the companion app, teamwork is absolutely essential. Every puzzle escalates in complexity, rewarding sharp communication and synchronized thinking. The premise, racing against time to avert a global conflict, adds urgency to every interaction. It's a smart, focused co-op thriller that turns solving puzzles into a dramatic rescue mission. A sequel steeped in the familiar framework of Brave Dungeon from the Dark Witch series. This installment invites players to explore distinct narratives and systems through the perspectives of its three protagonists. Al navigates the vast forest of miracles, dealing with scarce grass keys for the Ivy Doors and collecting Shiga fragments to craft Siyama items. Clinzy's journey involves seeking out unsealed books in a library full of sealing traps, demanding sharp wit. Lastly, Papelny must construct a city from the ground up, shaping it to attract more visitors and encourage growth. Lotus Reverie blends visual novel storytelling with strategic time management, creating a tense atmosphere where every decision shapes the outcome. Inspired by titles like Devil Survivor and Persona, it offers a mix of relationship building and tactical planning within a countdown to disaster. As you interact with fellow survivors, choosing how to spend each moment becomes as critical as the battles themselves. The looming threat of being the last pair standing gives weight to every choice. A gripping mix of narrative and strategy with real consequences. Batbarian Testament of the Primordials is a witty, dungeon-crawling Metroidvania packed with secrets, snappy writing, and a glowing bat named Pip who steals the show. With over 400 rooms to explore and a blend of puzzle solving, platforming, and monster bashing, the journey through this abyss is anything but dull. Leveling up brings both strategic perks and mini-game variety, while dialogue choices and multiple endings add solid replay value. Pip's elemental powers make every fruit toss count. A smart, funny adventure that rewards curiosity and teamwork. The Legend of Dark Witch presents a world plunged into shadow after the Siega crystals, sources of magical power, vanish without a trace. As Zizu, a dark witch on a quest for restoration, you'll face formidable foes and unravel mysteries in this 2D action platformer. Master new abilities with each defeated boss, essential for overcoming the challenges ahead. The game offers varied stages and rewarding bonuses for replaying, accompanied by enchanting visuals and adjustable difficulty modes to suit any player.
Is this how it finally ends?
Anima, the Nameless Chronicles delivers a gripping third-person action RPG set in the rich world of Gaia. Players take on the role of the Nameless, an immortal warrior bound to an endless fate as he confronts his past in a battle where existence itself is at stake. The game features fast-paced combat powered by the hand of Thanatos, allowing devastating enhancements to attacks. With deep character customization, intense battles against legendary foes, and a world full of secrets to uncover, every choice shapes the journey. Anima, the Nameless Chronicles weaves a compelling tale of power, destiny, and consequence.
I should not be here.
Venatrix offers a dual-perspective psychological horror that weaves combat and stealth into a haunting descent through madness and mystery. Playing as either Matthew Kolf, a hardened investigator, or Della Hartford, a sharp-minded woman navigating danger with cunning and subtlety, each path reveals distinct gameplay and layered storytelling. Matthew confronts cosmic horrors head-on, while Della slips through shadows, observing the same nightmare from a different lens. The shifting realities and dreamlike environments blur perception and intent, a bold and atmospheric journey into fractured minds and unseen dimensions.
Are these beasts etched onto the inside of my mind?
That concludes our episode for the day. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to receive a notification about the latest game deals and updates. Thank you for tuning in. See you in the next video.